Today we're back with my sycamore. As you can see, the buds are starting to really swell. At the end of the last video on this tree, I just repotted it. It only took them a few days to open, but they look pretty weird. They're big leaves, so they just kind of look weird as they unravel. And here it is about 10 days after the repot, so the leaves are now fully open. I don't know how well you can see here with my shaky camera work, but there's two leaves coming out from one spot, and then in the middle of that there is like a new pair of the next leaves that are starting to swell and open up. So what I'm going to do is remove the centre part. So basically I'm removing the new leaves apart from the two that I've already opened. This is what people do with Japanese maples to build ramification. Probably not 10 days after you do a repot, but you know, this tree is strong and I want to knock some energy out of it. It is part of the Acer family, so this technique should work the exact same way on this tree. I did it with my other little sycamore and it seemed to work really well. The tree is a very aggressive grower, so hopefully a repot and doing this should calm it down a bit. Maybe a little risky, but I think it'll be okay. So in May it looks fine. All that work didn't seem to bother it too much. In June it's also looking good. The leaves are big, but they have definitely been bigger, so I think I'm slowly taming this beast. In July it's dense, lots of good growth, but again it's not looking massive. I decided to give it a prune back to help keep it in check. I think the only way to grow this tree is to really stay on top of it. If I don't, it will just become way out of control. In August I think it's looking pretty good. I think this tree might actually have some potential, but it's still a long way to go. But I think it's doing really well so far. In September it's starting to slow down, but it's put some good growth on since that last trim. It's hard to see, but it is a lot smaller, so that's a very good sign. You can sort of see it here. Let me show you close up instead. So these leaves are very small for sycamore, so this is excellent. I think we can work with leaves that are this size. Here it is in October. Hasn't changed colour yet, but I'm sure we'll see that soon. Oh right, well, I guess we won't be seeing the colour this year. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm guessing it changed and fell fast, and it's probably raining too much to go outside and film. Anyway, here are all the buds, all set for spring. And there's that large cut. It's looking okay, I'm not too worried about it. Here's the tree this February. I just quickly trimmed it back, pretty much to the first set of buds. This should take some of the extreme vigour out of it this spring. You can see there's a lot of back budding in places. I don't need these buds, so I'll just knock those off. Now all I have to do is wait for the buds to open and it will just be repotted, and I'll do the exact same this year as what I've done in this video. So that should all be happening pretty soon. Thanks for watching, see you next time.